I played this dude already. Cowboys fan.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from
played
Lincoln Financial Field. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, kill. They will go to 53.
And they'll send Pickens in motion right here.
Go. Get out there.
They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott off play action. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Yeah! Here we go 47. Here we go going to 54. Wide in.
Here's Prescott. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's Hurts to throw. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Hurts sets up to throw it. That one downfield for Dotson. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jahan Dotson, 47 yards. And the Eagles take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Cowboys nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
Here we go, 47. Yeah! Here we go, wide 80.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Outright, he finds Tolbert. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, 47. Yeah, here we go. I take wide 80. Hey, kill. What do you think?
Here's Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Give him 9 on the play. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
This throw left side is caught by Tolbert. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Here we go, 46. Yeah, here we go. I take wide 80. Here we go, 46. 47. 26.
Now Prescott.
Make him fumble.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 3.
Yeah! Here we go, wide 80. 26.
Prescott fires one out wide, complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Blue is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Dallas.
He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Throwing is Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He's going to
Get out of there,
to
Hurts.
his running back out of the backfield.
You're not catching him.
He may go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 70 yards. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it, because to me it was stacked up for a run situation, strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air, and what a result. Big time play.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7.
14. Cowboys 7. Jake Elliott to
Now
kick
after
off
the
for
touchdown,
Philadelphia.
here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Now Prescott. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, going to 50. Here we go, 40. Hey, kill.
To throw is Prescott. Trying to improve. And he's going to go down again. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys in the secondary as well? Kept the coverage tight, plastered to the receivers, and left no real options for him to throw it downfield.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Malik Hooker on the coverage.
Second and 10.
Great. Set. 180. 73. Get it. Don't touch it.
He'll look to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First down.
Out.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Don't touch that. 180 with it. Crowd love Yeti. Hey, Silver. Hey, easy. 63, bad. Don't touch.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that will bring up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Great. Set. 180 with it. 63. Bad. Crowd love Yeti. Tiger Hornet. Don't touch it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Hey, 73. Crowd left Yeti.
They'll set up a throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Great. Go Silver, right?
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Kill. Wide in. We're going to 54. Watch. Then we're going to 53. Then we go 47. What do you think?
Prescott. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Jahad Campbell, his second sack of the night.
Here we go. Wide in. Hey, 47.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Prescott to throw it. He's got it complete to Tolbert. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 6.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On 1st down, it's Blue. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. On 3rd down, they run with Blue.
No.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown.
Jake Ferguson from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Aubrey now for the PAT. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. To return it, here comes Keelan Robinson.
Get out of there.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try and grab that lead back. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Hurts. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flush to his right. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Silver, ready?
Here's Hurts to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
At their own 40-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They go with blue between the tackles. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, here we go. All right, hey.
They go again with blue. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go. All right, hey.
They'll run up the middle here with blue. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go, 47. All right, hey. Then we're going to 53.
To throw, Prescott.
Yes, sir.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a
Ran that same play earlier.
In a tie game 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Now Dak.
Nope.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
Hey, easy, 63, bang. Carl Leviani.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14.
Eagles 28, Cowboys 14. Jake Elliott.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, going to 50. Here we go. 26.
Here's Dak. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Yeah! Here we go. Wide, ain't it? Here we go. Kill. Hey, kill. Here we go. Go to 54. Wide, ain't it?
Come on, man. All these damn hot routes. Throw this interception. That's what we need.
Here's Prescott. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they?
He almost got it off again.
You look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film,
yes,
they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
That was it right there, the pick 6. Mitchell being in the right spot. He thought he was going to throw, thought he was going to throw that out route on me again. I put a cloud out there. Smothered that whole idea he had. He thought I forgot about it. Going to the well a little bit too much there, bud. Come on, let's play smart, y'all. Play smart and we can get wins. We got to play smart. Especially on offense. Got to play smart.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field.
Damn,
the home of the Eagles,
man.
here in South Philadelphia.
I hate playing against the
Straight
Eagles,
ahead,
dude.
we've got a good one on tap.
Oh,
It's
Lord.
the Philadelphia Eagles.
Playing against my own team is
And the
like trying to
Philadelphia
defend them.
Eagles.
I don't care who it is. It could be a bot playing. It's just super wild hard to defend. Saquon just be going crazy. The defensive line be going crazy.
It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South
Let's
Philly.
lock in.
And no chance
I
to
can tell he
return
can
this
play a little
one
bit because he got good
through the
kick
end zone
returners back
for
there.
a touchback.
He might be able to play a little bit. He might have just got the game. Who knows? I just know I need to be locked the fuck in. Yeah, he coming out and passing too. He might be running. Who knows? Who freaking knows? Let's go right there.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Great, set. Delta.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith.
First play.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Smith.
Give
I
him
don't want to pass from
14
it
on
because
that
we already
play.
got the thing on
One play,
conservative.
1 first down.
Come on, dude.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Great.
What play did I pick this now?
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard line.
Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni. Alpha. No touch.
On 2nd down, Hurts.
Good throw.
On the move, past the 40.
Yo, dude.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Complete to Dallas Goedert.
Taking advantage of that running ability.
Yards.
Gain of 17 and a first down.
Philadelphia.
Crowd left Yanni. No touch.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10.
Jalen Carter on the tackle. No gain on the play.
He's on
2nd
RPM.
and 10
No?
at the Eagles' 31-yard line.
Yeah, stay right there.
No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
That gotta
the
be a
left
knockout,
side,
dude.
taken in by Smith.
To number
They'll
6.
get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm waiting for him to throw the RPO again.
No touch.
They're out of the gun.
Why
They
did
give
it
it to
kick me
Barkley.
off of my
And they've
guy?
got it at the 19-yard line. They're into the red zone and still on the march.
Down at the
First down
19-yard
picked up.
line. A gain of 7. First down, Eagles.
Hey, easy. 63, bad. No touch.
On first down, it's Hurts.
Don't throw that.
And the rush
Right there for
gets
it.
home. He'll go down. They got him. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
2nd down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
No touch.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. The open receiver is Dotson.
Nope.
And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Yo, dude, where was you
That's
at?
taken in, and he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3, and now it's 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
No touch. Anyone else?
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. To the air again. Hurts.
No, sir.
In the end zone and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
I'm surprised they gave it to me. You know how much they like to cheat me. He ran the whole first quarter.
Right to the air. It's Hurts. That's
get out of there.
Saquon Barkley.
Oh, he's out of there. Come
and
on.
a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
He's blitzing.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
For an Eagles.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll work this out to the 23. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop.
Brought down at the 23-yard line.
Let's go down here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Drop it down the pistol. Let's go. Let's go here.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle.
At the 25-yard
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Great. Tiger Hornet. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Hey, easy, 60. Alpha. Hey, silver.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts.
What?
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this.
Oh, boy.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
Great. Set. Trimmer.
Hurts to throw. That'll be taken in by Barkley. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's second and 2.
Great. Set. 73.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And to the right side, caught by Goddard. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down.
How the hell he caught that with a cloud over
set
there?
up with first and goal.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. They'll run it here with Saquon. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Brings up second and
from the shotgun. It hurts.
Where was
He pulls it in around the 5.
Where was everybody at, dude?
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
At their own 35-yard line.
Over here.
Alpha.
Blitzing again.
No touch that. Tiger Hornet. 181. Alpha. No touch.
A first down throw for Hurts. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that will lead to a second down.
Shout out to the 7 people in the chat.
No touch. 73. 70. No touch.
Now Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be fourth down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Hey, 73. No touch.
On fourth down, the snap comes to Hurts. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have an Eagles first down on a big play there. A gain of 14 on 4th and 10.
First down.
Sometimes you got to spread them out.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
63. Call up Yeti. No touch.
Again, Hurts. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
I picked the wrong play just now. I'm going to block going to the left. Or do I want to block going to... We're going to go to the right. And slide. Is he coming in pretty quick?
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Crowd left, Yeti.
Hurts will try it again. He finds Devontae Smith. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. 3rd and 11.
Alpha. Yeti. No touch.
Hurts again, taking a shot
Can I get him?
downfield for Smith. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down,
Be smart.
or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, 60. On anyone,
Dotson, the man in motion. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Taken down back at the
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
3rd and long for Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Dotson. A 14-yard gain. It's 4th down.
73. 63.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Turnover on downs.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. The defense bringing him out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd down. 3 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
Yo, dude.
That's taken in by
I'm getting caught on the freaking line. I can't even switch stick out of it.
Down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. Here's first and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Tackle made at the 9-yard
If we
line.
keep the 3, I don't mind.
Brings up second down.
But a touchdown, I can't allow that to happen.
Great, set.
I knew it was an RPO. Get it. Yes.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And in no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
No, that should be a knockout. Quinn Young got knocked out,
Take him
dude.
down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
King, Phil King.
Brings up
Phil
fourth
King.
down.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he barrels his way into the end zone.
Philadelphia.
Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Here is Shipley on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Call up Yeti. Great, set. Trimmer, Tiger Hornet. No touch.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. And he's going to set up second and 1.
Brings up second and
Call up
1.
Yeti. Great, set. Call up Yeti.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and a yard.
Great, set. All right, anyway, hey, Silver. Hey, easy, 63. Alpha. No touch.
Now it's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he will score. Game on.
I need to stop, man.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Eagles 14, Eagles 7.
Let's get a stop, man.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
So things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
RPO.
No touch.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he's not good.
The fuck you pausing the game for? I seen you do it the first time. Same formation. Think I ain't paying attention to the formation?
away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Second down at the 34-yard line.
I knew he was going to that.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Hurts.
Come on.
Pass caught by Saquon.
He get a knockout when the collision happens, but I
To a
can't.
first down, won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
3rd and inches.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he'll get to the 48. That's going to be good enough. It'll pick up a first down.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
It's a gain of 7.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Whenever I see somebody coming out blitzing from the door, I'm going straight to wide. But they just be letting these niggas just get away with murder.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Eagles.
Here's Barkley.
I'm getting caught up in the
And
line.
he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll run straight ahead with
Offensive
Barkley.
linemen.
And he's going to pick
Yo,
up the first
dog.
down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
Brought down at the 20-yard
Second
line.
down at these
A gain of
distances,
7.
Mike.
They will never let me get away with doing that type of shit. Ever. They need to ban playing against the same teams, bro. It's the worst.
With the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. Ready? 11 Mighty. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 MT. Take.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Here's Burrow.
Come on, let me catch that. That's an interception. What?
On the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT takes. 11 MT takes. 11, 11, 11.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow.
No.
That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
White 80, 11 Thomas, 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, take. Shot.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Throwing is Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bengals 17-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 4.
Here's Hurts to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line.
180, 180.
Hurts. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
All right.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
It's a 10-yard
Nolan Smith. Open, girl.
Now 2 sacks for him already here in this
You're
first
acting real
quarter
weird
of
lately,
play.
girl.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
12, 12, 12. White 80. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT, 11 MT, take 11 Thomas.
When? Just now?
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Big 13. Big 13.
Big 13. Big 13.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. Take. 11 MT. Take.
Burrow will throw.
Good throw.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll try and run for it with Brown. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
We got to keep scoring.
6. And the Bengals first down.
12.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
12.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
12.
At the Eagles' 46-yard line.
Why didn't I let my man move?
Burrow looking to pass. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Here we go. Right 80. 11, 12, 11.
Now it's Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
11, wide 80. Wide hot. 11 MT. 11.
Now Burrow.
What happened? He got out of it?
Taken down at the 21.
We're good.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 21-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Let's get set. Wide 80. Wide 11. 12.
11.
11 Thomas.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Nope.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Where you going to put this right here?
Straight, the other way. The footprints.
And this offense on third down today, just
Right
1
there?
for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
Put the towel down. I gave it to you how I wanted it.
Like this? Oh, other way.
11.
What? Didn't you?
Now it's Burrow.
I'm sorry, man.
Under pressure.
What you wanted me to do?
Down. Sacked back at the 31.
Kimberly.
A loss of 10
And you doing on my side of
this
this, so she can keep over here.
I put the thing down so she's not going to pee.
Okay, so
that
where you
way
want
we
this
can
at?
get wet. I just want you to do what we can. You know this goes on the head.
Sorry, hon.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
You got to laugh at him, girl, because he crazy. He crazy, girl.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. And he didn't get it there. No, it's no good. Just shy of the crossbar. And this will stay at a 7-point game. Hard to believe that they could mount that
you done been talking
long of
about
a
me.
drive and
Where
come
ain't
up
you
with
at?
nothing on the scoreboard.
It can be
out here
disheartening, it can be frustrating,
Legacy.
and can also cause some anger. Because when that happens, that type of a drive, and you come up empty, you're really looking for someone to blame, and you start pointing fingers at each other.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. This short throw caught by Goddard. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. And that's caught inside the 30. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. A big play there for Philly. 43 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
11-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd and a couple. Hurts. He dumps it off to Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Oh, mama. My grandbaby over here.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Throw some fake hot lights out there.
I know. I did it, I know.
Barkley.
Yeah.
Take this one in for Eagles touchdown.
It was my fault.
Oh.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations.
I don't like it.
For an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks.
I don't like it.
It's pretty impressive.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I gotta find some defensive trips.
Okay.
4 under. Maybe a little cover.
Okay.
2, cover 6.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on the... Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A little fast. faster.
On one, ready?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Big third. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11. Shot.
They'll look to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Let's get set. 12. Shot. White 80. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Okay.
11 MT. Take. Shot.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 2. Gun, gun. Shot. White 80. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Shot.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
White 80.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he's got it. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Andre Yoshibas, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed.
You got a set of lungs on you, girl. Yo, my boy UG, what's goody? What's going on, my guy?
Okay.
I'm grinding, my guy. You know I'm in the grind. My granddaughter in the back making noise, but it's all good. We fighting through the adversity. Plus EA, you already know how it goes.
To go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. And
Definitely wasn't
they were
pop
in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
It was me, girl. It was me. I'm sorry.
Let's go back to that.
King, Phil King.
I know.
Phil King.
You got sick of me.
Yeti.
I know. It's my fault. I did it.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
All right.
And that one into the hands of
No huddle. Come on, no huddle.
He takes this one down all the way.
Come on, stop doing all of that. Come
I
on.
did
Good
it.
pick up there, 26 yards
Okay.
from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, no. It's my fault. I'm going to pick you right up. I'm going to pick you up. Okay, put this
Back
on.
to throw.
Got it down.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So he'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be second and a couple.
Over the top of this cover, too?
Brings up second and 2.
Okay, mama. Okay.
Back to throw again. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line.
Come on.
I got it.
Come on. Trying to spike it. Come on. Come on, Hurts. Get your behind over there. Spike.
And he quickly clocks it, and they're going to have a good shot at getting 3 here before the break.
Why they be having the quarterback moving so slow?
All right.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
All right. You don't want to hear that.
The
I
kick
don't want to
is
hear
good.
that. You
And they
mess
will
me
move
all
up by
around.
10 now,
Looking good.
17 to
You
7.
mess me all around.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
I was bothering you.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
That's honey fault. I was a bad old.
The Bengals drive about to get going. 1 second, all that remains.
Find Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. The second 2, low key.
How cute you are. You so cute, girl. You so cute, girl. Yeah, I know, but I'm a honey gonna leave you alone. Honey gonna leave you alone.
11 mighty.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company.
It's my fault. Yeah, I did.
No.
Oh, that's into double coverage and
Switch stick.
It was me.
And he will be out of bounds.
Trying to get my switch stick right.
Remaining on what will be the final action of this first half.
I know.
We putting on a little true clock, man. We get this.
I did it.
We get this onside
And how
kick.
about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
I kind of like this play. Play look kind of fire.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Shamar Stewart. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Second down.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Throwing is Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
He's not catching it.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third.
It's a gain of 19, but it's third down.
73.
Keep it right there.
From the gun, it's Hurts. 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. He got 29 yards that time.
A gain of 29 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
First down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Throw right side, caught by Goddard.
Get off me, little boy.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts on target to
My boy
Dallas
UG
Goddard.
stopped by the stream.
And the Eagles are able
Good
to
dude.
extend their lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Eagles 24, Bengals 7. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Gun trips. What were we in cover 6 the last time, right?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand.
Jacorian Bennett has it. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
It certainly feels like this defensive
Way to
group
play
figured
that,
this
Bennett.
guy out to the tune of a big.
Yeah, get him up out of here. That was a great interception. Let's get into another one.
My guy keep grinding Firebird gang eagle eagle eagle.
Fans are done waiting. They are ready for some football here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. Tonight's a fun one on tap for us. Between the Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles.
You got to pray when you're playing against Lamar. Lamar be doing the most.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
180. 180. 180. Go ahead.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Hey, middle. 180.
From the 39. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers.
They should be allowing you to be able to switch
and it gives them the first
line.
down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hey, 180.
Throwing again is Lamar.
No, I'm about to say.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He was looking for Mark Andrews. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Jackson now on 3rd. He's got time here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Fourth down. Here's Jackson.
Get him.
He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Coaches challenged him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Is he going to come out here and run man defense?
New slated downs to approach
you
here
know,
from the 40.
Ravens users, they come out and run man defense the whole game. These niggas is terrible.
No touch that. Hey, September, crowd left Yeti.
Hurts comes out throwing. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley.
Get out of there, Saquon.
It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
It's a gain of
so many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
First down from the red zone.
Touchdown.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
The
Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the upright.
Then we can get a score.
And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Bunch strong.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They'll cobble together a yard there. Zach Vaughn with the tackle. Offense up to the line fast.
1 yard gain.
They go play fake with Jackson.
No, what?
Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line.
You can't make this type of shit up.
It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Baltimore.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
This is Henry on second.
And
he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown.
I think down there I gotta go
the
into
Ravens
like
reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Especially down and no
Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Good run, dog.
So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say to slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Should be able to get into space, especially in the red zone.
And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I'm going to throw a screen. I don't normally throw screens.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Great.
Throwing here, Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line.
A loss of 2.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to the link right after this.
Trail. Go back to that.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got a first to begin the frame.
180.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the
Hurts yet again. Hauled in by Goddard, left side.
Oh, get off me.
Running in the red zone.
Get in the end zone, boy.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Dallas Goddard the touchdown.
Kate, every year,
okay,
it's
Dallas,
like the
I see you getting
Baskin-Robbins
down.
of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Let's go a little early.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
Lamar now from the gun. Buying some time right.
Oh, we got to catch
and they
that.
can't connect on the third down deep shot.
That.
Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Jackson's going to go on fourth.
No,
he's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Raven first
Lamar
down.
throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Come on, hold him to 3. Hold him to 3 right here. He going back to gun double. Let's go back to...
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. From the gun, a run for Henry. He's across the 20, still going. And they finally get to him at the 15. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1,000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hill has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime.
Yep.
What's he going for 2? Taking you forever.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Come on, dude.
They'll get another chance now to knock the point after through. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
That ties the game at 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Don't touch that. All right, everyone, crowd left Yeti. 63, 63, 69.
First down throwing for Hurts. He's throwing deep to the left side.
Get out of there.
That's grabbed inside
Get out of there.
the 30.
Get your ass in the
And
end
he
zone.
gets
Let's
in.
go.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime.
Fucking throw, Hurts.
It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
Jake Elliott on
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He'll throw it. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
He had the leg.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Finds his back. Here's Barkley.
Oh, get out of there.
And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. And he's caught. He's got Brown.
Oh, get out of there, AJ. Get out of there, boy.
Still fighting forward. A.J. Brown. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Come on, let's get the stop.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
I can have short streams during the week. Not nothing long.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Connects with Bateman. And he'll get it up to the 44. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down. At the 44-yard line.
From the 44 here on second down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it.
Good catch. Good run.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Let's go a little Verts right here.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are stopped a little inside the 30. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did, and boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now on 3rd.
Nope.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Ready?
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Looking to throw.
Nope.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Eagles take possession of the football at their own 20 after the turnover.
Way to
Their
lock
first
up,
pick
y'all.
of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
Man.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Shotgun snap for Hurts.
Oh my God, that was a beam.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
63, 6, on top, set. Hey, let's go, let's go. On top.
Hurts. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. Rolling into enemy territory. And they make the tackle at the 38. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That's good.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Hey, no touch that. I don't anyway, that. Go silver, ready? No touch that.
On 1st down, Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
His running back hauls it in deep right. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Let's carry it across the finish line.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
I didn't get my last adjustment. That's why he was able to get that.
Inside the 35. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Shipley now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
We have some blocks set up for you out there.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, 73, 73. Hey. Hey, easy, 63, 63, bad.
Back to throw, Hurts. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete.
Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A 15-yard loss.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the fourth quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a two-score game. That sack, that's not going to help in that decision at all.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on fourth.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, Silver, Silver, Silver.
He's back to throw. He beams one deep right side. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Another run for Henry. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. 3rd and just 2 to go.
180. 180. Go ahead. 180.
To throw. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
180.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and goal. Henry will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Just not quite enough to break the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Back to Henry.
No.
And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Here he goes, one final shot. And he comes up with it. He went and got it. Touchdown. And now they can tie this or go for the win.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
I still don't think everyone has quite processed that touchdown as time expired, Brock, but they don't have time. They've got to make the biggest decision of the game right now. Do you force overtime or do you go for this win?
Well, you said a key word right there, processed. And this is a process. You spend the week planning it. You got the numbers behind it. But
yes, sir.
It's intercepted. That will do it. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. He's at the 30. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That keeps the score. Eagles 35. Ravens 34.
GG's. Good game.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one.
Blew it.
And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
I want to see that last play. I think he tried to go straight up the seam,
so
but
for Brock
I
Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Come on, stop showing so many houses. Nah, it was a play in this game. AJ scored a touchdown. That thing was tough. Good night, everybody. I'm going to be back on tomorrow, like around maybe 6:30. Y'all have a blessed night. And I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. Peace.